Australia has completed a 120-run victory over England in the second Ashes Test in Adelaide on Day 5 that failed to live up to its monumental promise. The threat of an historic England win had evaporated within the first 15 minutes of the final day's play, when both Chris Woakes and England's great hope Woakes-Root had been dismissed by Josh Hazlewood. From there, England's resistance was merely token, with Mitchell Starc and Lyon running through the remainder of the tourist lineup to bowl them out for 233 and secure a 2-0 series lead. Having fought bravely to reach 4-176 at stumps on Day 4, England must have despaired to see the Woakes-Root partnership break after only 2 balls on the final day. What a difference a good fast bowler makes. Josh Hazlewood is definitely the least fashionable of Australia's pace trio, falling behind in the showman stakes to Pat Cummins and Mitchell Starc. But he's also the most reliable, and in the Adelaide Test he showed his true quality. At times Hazlewood was the fastest of the 3 bowlers. Repeatedly he bowled the most threatening bouncers, given the accuracy and his ability to follow the batsman. But most important of all was his accuracy outside off stump. When the day started, Steve Smith first threw the ball to Hazlewood. Perhaps it was just a matter of which end Starc preferred, but perhaps it was a master stroke. Whichever the case, Hazlewood delivered. Perfect line, perfect length, and a hint of movement. All of England's hope relied on taking the overnight partnership on through an hour or so of the first session, to chip away at the deficit and help build some sense of confidence. Instead, the night watchman was nicked off second ball of the day. Then the far bigger wicket of the captain followed from Hazlewood's next over. Wickets when they matter. That's all a captain can ask. Hazlewood didn't end up with the flashiest figures, but his 2 wickets may well have mattered more than Starc's 5. The edge Hazlewood found was so slight a bemused Woakes sent the decision to the DRS. And though hot spot showed no mark, Snicko was unequivocal and the night watchman was removed. If England still retained any hope at that point, it had all but disappeared when Root followed suit and sent a feather from Hazlewood through to Payne. We came to the ground today expecting to be right in the game. Unfortunately, losing the 2 early wickets really hampered our chances. Root said, the feeling before play was the captain's fate would determine England's, and Hazlewood's celebration suggested the Aussies agreed. You sort of wait for these sort of moments in games. You want to stamp your authority on the game, and to get the early wickets was good. Particularly the captain Woakes-Root. Hazlewood told Grandstand after play. Moeen Ali and Johnny Bairstow had the potential to be a thorn in Australia's side. But such is Lyon's dominance over his rival spinner. It took only a few overs of probing off breaks before Ali played an erroneous sweep and was trapped LBW. Starc needed only 1 delivery with the second new ball to